for Joe that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long a symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. First serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that got these teams here in the first place. Another trophy gets you back in the winning groove, of course, Peter. And while it guarantees little, it sets you off with more success in mind. And I always think that's a positive vibe to start on.
Things have gone on the way here pretty promptly. Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right.
And Martinez! Superb!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And it's Giroud. And he's straight offside. Certainly sturdy. Rafael Leao! Just swings wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao. Aimed in towards the centre. how they can clear their lines. Adler.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players protested furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there. Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
That's Adley! Oh, he's hit the bar! We've got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Played out wide. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Showing great feet there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think collective pressure needs to be better all around.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, another set play. Oh, good. And he'll shoot here! Arnautovic. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Serbi with the clearance. Got a corner here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Stefan de Vrij.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. He's had it taken off him. Loftus-Cheek. Mkhitaryan. Forwardson with intent. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Quadrado. He's found the shot! Another chance! get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Into Milan, get themselves into the lead. Rafael Leao. Now it's Chukwueze. He's having a go!
Well, that is rather wayward. Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Giroud.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And out to safety. Adley. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Stood up well to him there. Opts for safety. And the first 45 minutes are up. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Goes for the header!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rafael Leao. Looking for the runner. He's cut it out. Mkhitaryan. Loftus-Cheek does really well to win the ball there. Adley. Oh, some tackle that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Played out towards the right wing. Gets away from his opponents. Martinez with the foul. And it's Cuadrado. Gets his pass away. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pitches it off him. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, the ball's come loose. Loftus-Cheek. Chukwueze. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Arnautovic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sends it forward. Mkhitaryan. And he has been fouled there. Passes short and sharp. Çalhanoğlu and Mkhitaryan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Interesting ball. That's been intercepted. Hadley. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Arnautovic. But can he finish? And that would have been game's second match.
Martinez should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Giroud, Quadrado with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Pulisic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now that's well seen too. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the left flank. And here's a chance. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Wins the duel this time. Çalhanoğlu, great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Martinez. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. DiMarco is there and he can pick it up. It's a good run down the right. It's a sharp little ball here.
Chukwueze, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a throw. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Pulisic. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martin, and he'll shoot here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martinez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.